Day 83, website tips, website advice, etc. I'm not the most techie person. I've already said that. I like things easy. I my technical knowledge is super limited and I have no problem admitting that. So, with that being said, I there are certain things that I wish I had started implementing on my website that are really simple, really simple things that really paid off. So this little advice video is for my fellow non-techies, just really common sense, easy things that you can use that will really help you with your web presence because as we know, you're not in business if you're not on the internet. So first thing I want to mention is use QR codes. So this might seem obvious, but it's maybe not so obvious, is that you don't want to use QR codes on your actual website. QR codes are purely and specifically to be used to direct people to your website, like from a tangible physical space. So what do I mean by that? Don't put QR codes on social media. Folks need to scan the code to be directed to your website. So when you post a QR code on your Instagram feed or whatever, realize that you're not doing anything because folks need to be on their phone to scan it. So that might seem very obvious. It's not obvious to a lot of people. Literally, I know I've said this in other videos, I have a QR code on both cases. So I have a red case and I have a blue case. And I have the same QR code on both. So no matter where I am, that's my business card. I have all my offerings on the QR code. People love QR codes. It increased my conversions drastically. Speaking of QR codes, whatever page that you are pointing to your QR code to, make sure that it opens in a separate tab. Again, this might seem really obvious to people. I found that my conversions increased drastically when you scan the QR code and it opens up in a different page. Again, if you have to Google it for your specific website provider, do that. I promise you it will make all the difference. So, on that same note, whatever thing you're scanning, and then whether it's your link tree, whether it's asking them for a review, whether it's your other offerings, each of those links on there, of which you should have several, you should have a few, make sure that those also open in a new page, because what happens is that all of those pages stay on your person's phone and there's a higher chance that they're going to read your blog post, that they're going to visit your website, that they're going to leave you a review, that they're going to tip you, whatever those links are. That was something that I didn't realize until much later on in my business, something as small as making sure that each of those links opens to a new page. Last but certainly not least, my last website advice that I'm going to give to you. This is, again, they're all important. This might be the most important. Write a few blog posts. Whatever your business is, whatever your business is, literally sit your butt down, write 3 or 4 blog posts, research them, make them good, make them excellent. That's going to explode your SEO, your search engine optimization, is by having those articles, those blog posts on your website, but also those are other offerings that you can give your clients. Those are other things that you can put on your QR code that direct people back to your website. Y'all understand what I'm putting down? Wink, wink. All of those links are going back to your website or going back to some offering or service offering that you offer with the sole intent and purpose of increasing your web presence and hopefully getting more eyeballs onto your website. So those are a few maybe not so common sense tips that I would incorporate immediately in your business.